I'm Shiva, plus 1000 others attached. I call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. Beloved Creator, what message do you have for the divine brotherhood of man today? Our Paul cares about us from the say which date now? From the 1st of September 2024, you will have observed that your life has improved in some way, for some in a big way and for others in little ways. But you would have observed that your life is better now. That is after the first ascension and after the first separation from the wicked. Our beloved Creator, now someone who cares about us is someone who is there for us. Our beloved Creator is one conversation away, and He is our Father. You won. We won the battle on the 31st of August 2024 after the first ascension. And from the 1st of September, your life just got better because you did not face judgment, only the wicked face judgment. We went 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, and they went 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they faced judgment. But you won. Because when I win, we win. That's why I told you, our Creator cared about the wicked too. He was just waiting for them. And they also ascended. We all ascended. Overnight success. Make a wish. Our Creator is going to do something for you to show you how much He cares about you. Our beloved Creator is sweetly persuasive with evidence. They call it miracles and this and that. But when you speak with Him and you come to agreement with Him and then you see how much He cares for you. But with Him, you are the winner because His power is perfected in our weakness. As long as we're having the conversation, the two-way conversation full of love, respect, integrity, trustworthiness, and obedience. Meaning, when we have this conversation, and because He cares about us, He'll say, do this, do that, or don't do this, or don't do that. And obedience is when you act on that divine guidance. And you have, that's why from the 1st of September 2024, your life improved. You felt lighter. You felt like the things that were very challenging to overcome prior to that was more easily overcome. Your self-control increased. And this is because you understand now being made in the image and likeness of our Creator means that you are gods and goddesses. So you're coming into your autonomy where you use your free will as our Creator shows us how He uses His free will, and that is by being caring. So to increase the depth of your relationship with our Creator, you need to communicate more and speak as truthfully as you possibly can, because we were conditioned to speak in a certain way. But now He's saying He cares about you, and through this conversation He's going to show you Our Creator speaks to us through feelings, dreams, thoughts, visions, sensations. We trust that it's called the language of the gods. We need to understand how we do this. Other times you just hear his voice. It's a man's voice because he's our Father, the Father of creation. You just have to notice the signs and trust them. And it's on the inside, internal guidance. And it's of Creator. Now the nice thing about having been separated from the wicked is before they could use their dark spirits to confuse you. But the spirits that were defeated on the 31st of August 2024 were the spirit of deception, manipulation, temptation, disobedience, and chaos. And that is what you can see is different in your life. It's more orderly now. And you're also finding that your prayers are being answered more quickly. Everyone can master mathematics. You're starting to make sense of things. You have a higher perspective now. It's more orderly. I'm hearing out of chaos comes order. Because our beloved Creator gives us the evidence, the miracle. You will, when you look on your forehead, you see I'll have things blinging here, and then it's actual eyes that these are the crowns we get. Okay, you need to study your features now. It's part of the process because there are 844 who have Holy Spirit fire. There's this orange glow here. And so you make videos of yourself and recognize where do you see the signs. Because our beloved Creator is sweetly persuasive with evidence. He doesn't talk about things, he does things. And that is how you can see care is about you. Care is not lip service, care is evident. So don't disregard your intuition. Make notes, keep a journal. I am grateful now that I am in full command of my actions. It's all about self-control. You see, we can ask our Creator questions. It's not limited to what someone else said we can ask him. And when you do this, then you can grow because you're getting an answer from the one who created you. Now we're growing into him, we're growing into Shiva, into love, into respect, into integrity, into trustworthiness, and into obedience. This is the winning formula. Earlier on I got success and make a wish. You're not just going to swallow other people's understanding and consider that to be true. You're actually going to talk to a Creator and say, show me, and he's going to show you. And then you say, That's how he is. He's very caring. He's very approachable, very gentle. When our Creator separated us from the wicked, because I called out for him because they all rose from the furnace fire. And he said, cut the umbilical cord. He said it like that. The Creator is not aggressive or Creator is like this. Now, to be in full command of your actions, right? You see this diamond now, right? You see how it's blinging there, but if you look closely, that's Now, our Creator is very gracious, and I used to call this the throne of grace before I saw it. Then when situations get hectic for me, I remember that I'm in full command of my actions and I step up to the throne of grace. And that earned me these beautiful, the eye of Shiva, the eye of Horus, you know, and it takes some getting used to. However, earlier on I said look in, because you'll start to see the evidence, because all these crowns are really here. And above my head, you will sometimes see an eye. And, I have to pray a lot. But we must always be in command of our actions. We mustn't react to anything. When something happens, we stay cool, calm, and collected. We say, my beloved Creator, show me what is happening here. Show me the truth about this and that and that. In 2 minutes, while all this is going down, and then you act from a position of power. Because our beloved Creator is caring. He empowers us. Our beloved Creator. It's so much fun. It's difficult, it's challenging, but it's worthwhile. It's deeply satisfying. Imagine that witchcraft no longer works on the divine. Now this is true. And this is how I got golden total sovereignty. You see, with the first ascension, Earth shot up through a green veil and came into this oyster, and then it traveled around, stopped here, and I called this eternal day because I looked at something, I thought we all died, this and that, but no, we still are. And then it went up and was absorbed. So I call this glitter, not realizing it's the diamond spirit and this and that, and then I got all of this and that. Now, I'm saying all this to say, when I was at the throne the first time, I was knighted and got twin blades. And then the warfare that I engaged in on the 31st of August 2024 to separate us from temptation, chaos, disobedience, deception, and manipulation, I engaged in this battle with dragons, serpent dragons. I didn't really have names for them at the time. However, now that is why this is true. This is so. You're safe now. Therefore, you don't have any more excuses. Prior to ascension, our Creator understood that they were doing you wrong. Right? So we all got this clean slate. But now, since we are in the sapphire dome, because you see I glow blue as well, right? Since we are in the sapphire dome, they could not ascend with us. So we're safe now. So if there is trouble in your life, or you don't have full command of your actions, then it lies with you. So our Creator is making you aware now. He removed the problem the divine brotherhood of man was facing, and that now we can focus on our internal growth. But graciously, don't condemn yourself after our Creator forgave you. Appreciate the forgiveness He gave you and start again. Because He's like that. Begin again. Begin from this point forward. But in grace for yourself and for others. Because then you are more like our Creator, because He's gracious. And the more we are like Him, then the more Shiva we are. Then we are more His glory, more evidence of His presence, which you'll be able to see on your material plane body. Our beloved Creator, you will also see, sometimes I have many eyes glowing here. You see this 1, 2, 3. Well, I have to pray a lot because I must be strong. But Christ made me strong, and the elders made me strong. It took a long time. Our beloved Creator. So many things have changed, and you're no longer subjected to witchcraft. Because I've got the crown of authority, I said, because after I saw what they were doing to the divine brotherhood of man for centuries, I said, all the summoners are now consumed by the summoned, and you see how it's going for the wicked. It all fell down, and nothing can put them together again. I said this earlier, I said, I'm certain, I said, out of chaos comes order. We took the chaos away. We took command of our actions. We embrace the fact that we are loved by a very gracious Father. And we won. Now what do we do with it? What do we do with this new slate, this clean slate? How do we rebuild ourselves and the divine brotherhood of man as a integrated cosmic brotherhood of man? Our beloved Creator created man on the sixth day. He is the good man. So we need to define what man is in terms of our Creator now that the veils have been removed. And we're thinking for ourselves, we were indoctrinated with this, but this is the truth. What is it now? So you will observe that you have a lot to discuss with our Creator, because at this level in the Sapphire Dome, His Spirit is within each one of us. He is ubiquitous. He's present here, and we're in His presence. So He is accessible to each one of us 24/7, 365. And He will answer your questions, and He will direct your steps. And the question is always, will you be obedient? Okay, so I love this. I can say yes, you will most definitely be obedient, because it's making sense to you, because you like an orderly life, a progressive one in which you are happy, satisfied, and abundant, and in which you like to see the same in others too. Because when you attain that level of understanding, then you are most pleasing to our beloved Creator, because it is His intention that all His children are happy, satisfied, and abundant. But He's making it clear to us that we each have a role to play, and that it begins here. So He cares about us so much, and He's emphasizing obedience at this moment. But one thing about Him, like in 2015, I heard Him tell me, the victory is mine. And I asked what victory, but then I kind of dismissed it, because you know how we were before the veils were lifted, right? And then all of this happened, and I won Golden Portal Sovereignty, this crown, that. And then I realized that our beloved Creator first gives us the victory, then sends us to battle. So now He's telling you, you're already a winner. Before you begin, you're already a winner. So that's a good sign. Now you have to bring your part, even if you're not in the mood. Maturity is doing what you don't want to do, because you told the Creator, yes, you'll do it. It's honoring your word. This is how you develop depth of character. Heart of gold, yeah. The heart chakra is golden. And our Creator gave me His heart. It's a tissue that comes off the circle. You see this light here? And it gets sucked into your heart. Now I know the heart of gold, that the heart chakra is golden, and the throat chakra is green, because gold plus blue is equal to green. We feel it, we think about it, then we speak it, because green represents abundance on the material plane. Right? This is what you must talk to our beloved Creator about. Make the math math. I found precision with the Creator. Look at this disconnected paintings, right? Because this happened that I try my best. It when you put them all together, it shows the face of our Creator. So wow, I was feeling tonight that this is a checkpoint because to get to this level is a checkpoint. It's a major checkpoint. So something's gonna happen for the divine brotherhood of man on the material plane. And the wicked will not participate in it because they are not part of us. There are three worlds inside the heart of our Creator, on the heart and hell. The only people that went to hell were those who didn't believe that He existed and those who used witchcraft after the 23rd of May 2025. Otherwise, this is all of us. This is only 600 million. This is in the heart. This is on the heart. And this is nowhere near Creator. I just said that now. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the heart. It's all about because we are loved. Our beloved Creator is loving. He's also caring. But love does not go where it's not welcome. But for those who are the saved and the mercy, cares about you. He did not condemn the wicked per se. The law said that the action of the actioner condemns or liberates the actioner. And they chose to be atheists. Fascinating. Our beloved Creator, but what I'm feeling, you want our beloved Creator's heart. He loves you, cares about you. And it's true because I won his heart. This was the 29th of August 2024. I was shocked. But I'm used to it now, man. But I had to acclimatize. Our beloved Creator, when we engage in conversation with our beloved Creator, and He gives us guidance, and we act on that guidance, then we act from an empowered state. We wait 2 minutes before we say anything because when there's chaos around us, we remain cool, calm, and collected. And when there is overexcitement, we ask Him, what's going on here? Show us, please. This, that. Then He'll tell you what to do because He cares about us. Choose your company wisely. He's showing you, this is how you can see who your company is. That's about our Creator. He wasn't here to get us. You did this, you did that, you did that, you did that. It's not like that. That's why He gave you a clean slate. But He did say, when He gave us a clean slate, He said, cosmic law is you will love Him, yourself, and others with all your heart, mind, body, soul, spirit. That means you won't harm another and you won't harm yourself. And you'll always be part of life. So He's telling you some interesting things about being in full command of your actions. Now the nice thing about the caring Father is that He knows sometimes you'll stumble and fall, but other times you'll get it right. So initially you go through that stage, but eventually you must master it. You'll feel more satisfied with yourself and your level of growth. You'll feel a deeper connection to your core, but you'll always feel anchored, which is important. Our beloved Creator, again, make a wish. Make a wish. It will come true. I started off saying like People call it miracles, but ask our Creator. Something like that, I see. You know? See that, see, ask Him something and you see He does it, and you'll see that He does care about you. And then that is going to help you think for yourself. You're not just going to allow others to force feed you their understanding. You're actually going to process it, talk to Him about it. He's going to show you stuff. You follow up on that, and soon you'll be saying, "And so I love Him again." You know, but throughout the whole exercise, you'll be seeing that He cares about you. He didn't save you. He didn't bring you here to hold a gun to your head. He brought you here so you can grow in peace without the wicked that was using all that witchcraft on us for centuries. That's how they managed to break all the cultures and try to impose their satanic ways on us. But the majority of us remain faithful to our beloved Creator throughout it all. Our beloved, not that we were perfect, but we always prayed. And when we made mistakes, we asked for forgiveness, and there's no way we would have used witchcraft on other people. We didn't even have such a mindset. So that's good. Our beloved Creator, thank you for giving us an opportunity to make a wish. Heed the advice of the elders. The elders are found in all your religious texts. I have a whole list of them, right? From all walks of life. I think you're gonna see how how cool they were under pressure, how they prayed before they acted, how they went to our Creator and said, "Please defeat my enemies, please give me the words, please this, please that." There's evidence that it works. Moses was praying, David was praying. It's like that. Muhammad was praying. Christ was praying. Noah was praying. Because our Creator is here. Why, when you have the best of the best of the best, would you consult just the best? Heed the advice of the elders. They're here to guide us in the ways. They evidence of what happens when you trust in our beloved Creator. Yuma. This is making me think of joy and happiness. And because our beloved Creator is caring, right? It's pleasant with Him. When you're learning, as you're learning to take command, He knows like you don't get it right on the first try. He doesn't beat you up about it. He just maybe does something funny. It's such a great sense of humor. I'm alone most of the time, but I have so much fun when it's not dangerous, because there's a time for everything. But generally, as I'm trying to work out what happened, I enjoy the process of the revelation. Because actually it is nice with me. I can be myself, you know. And that is because I have full command of my actions. When He tell me go slay them demons, I say I'm on it. But because I have Him, I'm fearless. I don't care what they say. I only listen to our Creator. I only take instruction from our Creator. And that I had to learn over time through little steps. And I say, okay, my Creator, you say this is so, then that is that, and that, and that, and that. And then He said, yes, now this is what they were doing to you. I said, really? And now what can we do? Because I'm always stepping up to the throne of grace, right? Said to me, no, He cares about us. And He told me, the victory is mine. He gave me His heart of gold, His swords, His this, His that. And now we're in the presence of our Supreme Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between. And the wicked sent themselves to her. Our Creator's too caring to do that. And the way the physics of the cosmos is set up, if they use witchcraft, you see this yellow light, it just boomerangs off. When they send it here, we way protected over there. I'm 100% committed to understanding the experience of the past 18 months. Glowing. What was this now? Humor and glowing. I'm feeling joy, man. When you're happy, then you glow. When you're satisfied, then you glow. You know, like we can go through some very challenging hardships, and then while we're going through it, it is not so nice, but afterwards we find something to smile about. And that's what makes you the winner, like irrespective of what the wicked did to you. You still love me. That's that was your winning ticket. Nothing could harden you. Not the injustice, not the nothing. You just trust in our beloved Creator. Wow. And that's something. Our beloved Creator. And I glow blue now. I'm the golden resort. Glow golden, right? I'm a soul, son of man. But since we got to the sapphire dome, I see I also glow blue. Interesting times. Our beloved Creator, thank you that you ease the pressure by empowering us to think before we speak and act. And that we have the elders who we can study so that we can see who we can emulate because they are like you. And thank you that no matter what we go through, we always find a reason to smile or to put a smile on another's face. Pain is surmountable. Pain is surmountable and ultimately a teacher. Irrespective of what the wicked did. Right? It didn't harden your heart. You earlier I said like I said something like no matter what you went through at the time it was unbearable. But then you find a reason to smile after. And this is taking it a level deeper where you get a lesson out of it. The same snake cannot bite you twice. Oh, beloved Creator, thank you for this lovely reading. Thank you for caring about us and thank you for helping us grow in our divinity. And thank you for increasing our ability to act and not react. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Namaste.